Hey guys, it's Caitlin. Today I'm just going to be doing my 6-month update, as you see in the title. And so yesterday was, I hit 6 months, and a lot of symptoms have changed, a lot of things. I'm feeling the baby move, so I didn't write anything down. Hopefully I don't miss anything. I now have acid reflux. I didn't know what that was before pregnancy. Like, I didn't know, I don't want to go in detail and be all gross, but you know, when sometimes you burp or have a little acid from your stomach come up into your throat, but you don't fully throw up. I had that and have that feeling in the back of your throat. Like, for me, it feels like cold but burning. And I didn't know what that was at first, but now just this week it's gotten worse to where I was even like laying down, I was uncomfortable because it was just feeling like that, and I didn't know, like, I would just drink water thinking it would get rid of it, but after looking it up, it's like, no, take Tums or something to help, and that drinking can actually make it feel worse. It just sits up there, and if you eat smaller amounts and stand up more and all that stuff, it would be better. So last night I actually did grab some Tums at the store, and it went away within like minutes, and I feel better today already. So one of the biggest things that has changed since in the 6 months and since hitting 20 weeks, so all throughout pregnancy everything has looked good, everything's been great, but at my 20-week mark, I am getting high blood pressure, and that was scary at first to hear, because I've never dealt with high blood pressure before and didn't know what to expect, and I think automatically our brains are just going to go to the worst thing. So I was definitely worried, but after getting urine tests, blood tests, tracking my blood pressure like twice a day, and really being able to discuss with our primary facility, like our midwives and doctor, and them explaining more what to expect, and just the best way that they explained it helped calm me down, helps my husband and I like focus on what is going on right now, what we need to do right now, and take it day by day. So currently my diagnosis is gestational hypertension, and that's because of, I guess, the level that my blood pressure has been high isn't too high, so I don't need to be medicated like on some type of blood pressure medicine as of right now. I did have to start baby aspirin, and my vitamin D was really low, but they said that that's more typical in women to begin with, whether you're pregnant or not. And I know I had low vitamin D before pregnancy at one point as well, so that wasn't too of a concern, but I guess that also can play into what could happen down the line. So now, being at 24 weeks, coming up on 25 weeks, we're going to start going, or we kind of already started having appointments every 2 weeks. I have to track my blood pressure twice a day, take the baby aspirin along with my prenatals and the vitamin D supplement, and at each appointment they'll probably just do more urine tests and more blood tests, because the urine test tracks and tests for protein and creatinine in the urine. And blood test, they're looking at my kidneys and liver, because with gestational hypertension, for those who don't know, it can evolve into preeclampsia, which is a more serious pregnancy condition. So we gotta keep track of everything more tightly, I guess, more routinely. That's why they're having me go every 2 weeks, so that we wouldn't miss anything and we could take all the precautions and the steps needed to keep me and the baby healthy. Because with preeclampsia, there's risks for both of us. Like I said, the blood tests track for kidney and liver failure, which would affect me, but also baby, because my body is working to keep baby healthy and alive. So, but as scary as that was to like hear that diagnosis and then what could be up until the end of term, I definitely feel Eric and I feel that we're in good hands. The place that we're at, the hospital that we'll be going to for labor, and I'm just focused on, like I said, each day now to not stress over what could happen in the next few weeks, because stress will just raise blood pressure. And as much as I had wanted a completely natural birth, no complications, that doesn't happen for everyone. God has a different plan for us, but hopefully we're able to maintain this just to be a gestational hypertension and not go into preeclampsia, would be my hope. But I'm not going to plan on that because who knows what could happen. So, as you can probably tell, still very out of breath, even when I'm just sitting down talking. He's gotten very big. He's moving a lot. Eric has felt him many times now. So, the anatomy scan takes about an hour, for those of you that don't know, because they're getting all the pictures of the baby's body. Legs, head, heart, arms, all of it. And my appointment was in the morning, so typically when I'm sleeping, baby's awake because I'm not walking around rocking him basically to sleep. And then when I wake up and I am walking around and doing stuff, that's when babies tend to sleep more, because you're giving them that motion and that comfort. We're thinking that Calvin definitely was not ready for an appointment where he was being poked and everything. Not really that he's poked, but you know, an ultrasound wand on your belly is moving him, and I'm laying down again, so I'm resting and not moving him around. We have one picture from the ultrasound that they gave us. It was 3D. That was nice too. We didn't expect to get some 3D pictures, but he was in a good enough position that the ultrasound tech decided to do that for us, which was nice. The very end picture that she got is just so funny. Again, I'll put it here. He was just done with the appointment. He was like, I want to go to sleep. That's what his face tells us, at least. Oh, I am feeling, because he's getting bigger, my belly's getting bigger, I am feeling more lower back, not pain, just uncomfortability, like in bed, trying to like sleep, find a position to sleep in, and then when I get up, I guess I'm just not used to being on my side all the time, whereas when you're pregnant, you should sleep on your side for the flow of your blood and everything, so you don't get blood clots. And I guess what I've read too is when you lay on your back during pregnancy, it is more of a risk for baby to not get all the oxygen and stuff that he needs. So on your side it's different for them and keeps them alive and well. I am wearing a silicone ring because I think my hands definitely started to swell, and I'm just afraid of getting my ring stuck on there and needing it to be cut off or something. So I just went ahead and switched over to the silicone one. This is still kind of leaving a mark, so I think I'm gonna have to get a bigger one at some point. But yeah, I'll have a registry video out soon, within the next couple weeks or so, and I think that's it. We're just getting more prepared, getting excited, and just praying and hoping that with the news of gestational hypertension, the possibility of preeclampsia, that we could do everything needed for the best possible outcome, whatever that may be for us. And yeah, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.